Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
You know, we've said it here before. We'll say it again. We live in a postcard of a state, don't we?
We do. Best sunrises, best sunsets, all time of day, all seasons.
And we get the best shots that come in, right? We've got folks get out and drone every evening, or most evenings. Scott Taylor out droning in Magna.
Hey, thanks, Scott.
Yeah,
nice.
I love these photos that come in. Beautiful conditions out across the Wasatch Front. We had a little bit of cloud cover. We haven't seen much in the way of any showers, but yeah, it looked a little ominous there for a moment. We still have some moisture that's been moving through. Radar currently showing where we're seeing some of those pockets of very light, limited moisture out there. We've got spotty showers across much of the state, some cloud cover out there as well. Northwest flow over the northern half is going to keep a small thread of some moisture in the mix for your Thursday. As we zoom into the northeastern part of the state, not much going on in the Uinta Basin. A few light showers just as you head over the state line into Colorado. We've had a little bit of moisture hanging on in southern Utah. There's a thunderstorm right near Glen Canyon, just to the west of there in Garfield County, but it looks like it's kind of tapered off. We're just seeing some light precipitation. Now the sun's gone down. We've lost that extra umph, which is the rising air. It's not generating much, if any, moisture out there. Black Desert Sky Camera showing off some of the mostly clear skies as well. As gorgeous in southern Utah. Hot down south. We hit 97 today in St. George. We were 87 in Salt Lake City. Temperatures a good 10 degrees above average. We saw from Enzyme Peak. We've got, with high pressure in place, air quality, we're keeping that in check. Sometimes ozone's an issue this time of year. Forecast for tomorrow does show moderate levels of pollution across the state for much of the Wasatch Front, even in southern Utah, but unhealthy for sensitive groups in Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah counties. That's the forecast. We were close to those readings with the actual reading today. And then air quality down south and across the eastern side of the state, Iron Washington County in moderate, and you went to Duchesne, Carbon, and Grand counties in moderate as well. High temperatures today, we had 80s across much of the state, at least the northern half, 90s down south, 90 Moab, 97, as I said, in St. George. Could have our first triple-digit day in southern Utah tomorrow, our first 90-degree day in Salt Lake City tomorrow. On average, it's usually June 8th. We do have a record of 91 on May 2nd, so we've hit 90 degrees earlier than this, but on average, we're about a week ahead of time, usually 95 by the 25th of June, and 100 degrees by July 7th is average, so could start to add some dates to that map here shortly. Temperatures as you head outside, 60s and 70s across northern Utah, 79 in Hanksville, 66, good evening in Cedar City, 10 or 20 degrees warmer than that in St. George, 86 there, 80 in Lake Powell, 67 in Blanding. Mentioned a small chance of a few showers tomorrow. Best chance or threat will be over the higher terrain. The Uintas, some of the Book Cliffs could see a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm. The lime green shaded areas just mean a small chance. An isolated threat is going to be lingering there. Futurecast showing some of that moisture moving through. Those blue arrows indicate that northerly, northwesterly flow. Generally, that brings cooler temperatures in. Not the case with high pressure in place. We should warm up a little bit tomorrow. We'll continue that warming into Friday. In fact, southwest flow is really going to increase towards the end of the week. Could provide us with record high temperatures for the Wasatch Front as well, as we're mainly seeing hot and dry conditions take over with little bits of moisture rotating around the ridge. So that's the name of the game into the weekend. Should start to see some changes next week. Unsettled and cooler conditions are on the way after we could potentially set new record highs. Records on the right in red could be within a degree shy of record highs on Saturday. 95 on Sunday could beat the current record of 94 degrees. Looking at temperatures tomorrow and overnight, again, close to 90 for Salt Lake, 98 in St. George, possibly getting close to that century mark, especially by Friday. 102 is forecast. Sunshine tomorrow, sunshine on Friday. The record on Saturday is 105. We're just a degree shy of that, at least with the forecast. We'll start to see some storminess in southern Utah as well. Big drop in temperatures. We're back into the mid-80s, even in St. George by Tuesday next week with a chance of storms. Small threat for the Wasatch Front tomorrow. Best chance will be over the higher terrain, 92 on Friday. There's those possible record high temperatures over the weekend, scattered storms, and much cooler temperatures for next week. We're going to stop for a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.